Hey everyone, today is going to be a simple instructional video on how to make a basic Batman great for restaurant line work out of balloons. So again, there are many ways you can make a Batman. This is my simple Batman. There is a more intricate, more detailed Batman that I make, but it also takes a lot longer. It's not great for restaurant work because it takes such a long time. Now the end product is really cool. And it's about twice as big as this one and much more detailed. But it's great for parties or special events, but it's not great for restaurant line work when you're trying to crank out as many balloons as quick as possible. So this one is ridiculously easy, and it's easily recognizable as Batman, and the kids love it, and I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy making it. So for this one, really easy. You're going to start off with 3 black balloons blown up all the same. You want about 4 inches. Left at the top. If you're using the standard Qualitix pump to blow them up, all you got to do, put the balloon on and go 1, 2, 3. That's all you're blowing it up. Then you want a yellow balloon. It doesn't matter how much you blow it up because you're only going to use that much of it. Okay, that's all you're using. The rest of it, we're going to pop it off. Okay, so just put it on and you can just go 1. Okay, and that's all you need for the yellow. Okay, and so to start with, again, the thing with making superheroes, if you're going to make character balloons, keep it simple, okay? Don't overthink it. All you need to do is make something that's a reasonable representation of what you've been asked to make. Because if you go to a restaurant and someone asks you to make Batman or Superman or Green Lantern or Yoda, I'm telling you right now, my experience over making balloons for 16 years has been most kids have never ever seen another balloon artist make Batman or Green Lantern or the Joker or the Flash or Wolverine. And if they have, it was probably me that they saw make it. So as a general rule, they don't have a frame of reference. They don't have anything to compare it to. So whatever you make them, if it's even remotely close, they're going to be ecstatic. Okay, so that's just my note for this. Anything you're making that's like a character or a person, keep it simple, don't overthink it. Okay, so this one, all we're gonna make is small bubble, smaller bubble, so you have like that, and we're gonna do a pinch twist. So just fold it over, pinch it, twist it, why it's called pinch twist, and you have that, okay? You're gonna get tired of the pinch twist after making this because that's pretty much all you do. Again, this is really easy. Keep it simple. So again, make another bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch, and twist. We're going to do that again. Bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch, and twist. Again, I told you this was super easy. So set that to the side, grab another balloon. So small bubble, smaller bubble for all of you out there, fold it over, pinch, and twist. We're going to do the same thing again, bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch, and twist. And again, bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch, and twist. Okay? If you haven't figured out what these are Batman's legs, okay? So, you have foot, ankle, leg, knee, okay, and butt cheek, okay. So these are his legs. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Don't make Batman do it. Can though. He'd be embarrassed. Okay. So make sure the butt cheeks are vertical, not horizontal. What I mean by that is you could have it twisted like that. You want it twisted straight up and down. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the 2 butt cheeks side by side. Grab Batman on the front and then just grab the back with your other 2 hands and just going to twist them together like this. Okay? And again, don't worry about balloons popping. They're going to pop. That's what they do. They're balloons. The more hesitant you are and the slower you twist, the more likely it's going to be to pop. So just do it. And if it pops, fix it. But again, don't overthink it. So then you got Batman's 2 legs. For the torso, just to take these 2 balloons, you want it to be, you know, roughly similar to the size of the legs, but it's not super important how big these are. And just going to pinch it, twist it. Yay. Okay, now for his arms. Same thing we did for the legs. Exact same thing. bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch twist. And guess what? Bubble, smaller bubble, sound familiar? Fold it over, pinch twist. Other arm, bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch twist. I think I forgot what comes next. Oh yeah, bubble, smaller bubble, fold it over, pinch twist. Okay, really easy. Okay, now there's two ways to do this next part, and if there's any tricky part to this Batman, this is it. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this. I don't know if this has a specific name. I call it just a thumb roll. But all you're going to do is you're going to take this pinch twist. I'm going to roll the top. See if you can see this. I'm going to roll the top back with my thumb while I take my two fingers and feed them through. And I'm going to take this pinch twist and I'm going to roll it into two separate twists because the base of the pinch twist will serve to kind of pinch it off, right? So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to roll. Let's see, get it in the camera. Roll it like this. It's kind of hard to see. So let's see how it separated into two bubbles. Why would we need to do that? Because then we can take this part and we can get rid of it because I don't need it anymore. So just grab it really hard, pull, okay? And on this one, I'm going to show you another way. If you find that this is too tricky and it's taking you a while to get this down, to do it right and pop that part off and not pop this part, the other way you can do it, which may be faster for you, I find that this is faster, but this might be easier for you. You make another small pinch twist, fold it over, so that you have two pinch twists. Then you can do the same thing. Take this, get rid of it, okay? And then you have your two arms, okay? And you can set this, just hang on to this for a second. We're gonna take our yellow balloon, and all you're gonna do with the yellow balloon, you're gonna take the base, the knot down here of the yellow balloon, you're gonna tie it around the base of Batman, because this is gonna serve as the front of his torso. But all you're gonna do is take this yellow balloon, tie the knot around the base, then fold it up to where the arms are, and twist it around. Okay. Now you may be thinking, but Batman doesn't have a yellow torso. True, but drawing a black bat on a black balloon, and we're going to break this off, doesn't tend to show up very well. So that's why we have the yellow, so we can draw the bat logo on here, if you notice in my other Batman. Okay. Now if you wanted to, you could make this part black and then just use a silver Sharpie and draw it on there. I've done that before too. So you could do that. Now we're going to set this aside. Grab our last black balloon, basic loop twist, okay? Just fold it over like that. Take the knot, tie it around, okay? And it'll come undone if you just let go. So take the knot and just tuck it through the loop twist. Just kind of hold it, right? This is me, Batman's head. And you're like, well, that's kind of simple. True, but again, this is a simple Batman. If you want to go through the effort of making the horns, the ears, whatever you want to call them, on Batman's mask, you can do that. But what I found is that the wow factor that you get from doing that isn't worth the time, the additional time it takes to do it. So, because again, you give the customer this, they're going to be perfectly happy. So you don't need, all that is a loop twist for the head. You don't need to make it super intricate. You're more than welcome to, but I've just found that it's not worth the time it takes. Okay? Then I'm just going to take the head, twist it around the base of the arms. Okay? Then this part, this is one of my favorite things to do, because kids love it. You take this balloon and you say, oops, I forgot to put enough air in it. So I'm going to put more air in it now. And you just blow really hard. And put more air in the balloon. What's fun, and I'm thinking of doing a video of this, but there's several little magic tricks that you can do that you can incorporate to your balloons. You don't have to stop and do a whole magic show. You can just do them as you're going. Now this is Batman, and I just took that extra part, twisted around his head. So then we have, just do what you do on a heart, okay? And pinch the arm, or pinch the cape, and do what you do in a heart, and just pinch it slowly, let it out, or twist it. There's different methods, but however you normally do a heart, you can do it twice on both edges of this, and this is going to be your Batman's cape, okay? And you want to do this, make it look like it's like waving in the wind, right? So you have Batman's cape. Now his arms kind of look like they're broken. So all you're going to do is you're going to wedge the arm between this black part and this yellow part of the body, okay? And you just kind of wedge it down in there, okay? And that'll make his arms stay forward, okay? And then his cape, you just kind of wedge it down onto the back black parts of the body, of the torso, and then make his head go forward, and there's your basic Batman. Now what about the bat? Well, some people are like, I can't draw. Well, this is easy. You don't have to. All you're doing is you're taking your Sharpie and draw a big V on the chest. Okay? Because when I'm doing line work, I try and simplify everything. Not just the balloon, but also, like, if you have to draw a face, I try and simplify that part too. So I'm just going to take this. I'm just going to draw a little, fill it in over here. Okay? So if you can see that, all I did was a V, and then I just kind of filled in the bottom part. Okay, but I left two little horns at the top. And then we're going to draw just two curves, semicircles, whatever you want to call them, on either side of that, of the bat. Okay? And then we're going to start in the middle of the V, and we're going to curve up, and we're going to curve down. So you get like that. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to curve up, we're going to curve down, so you get like that. And then you just fill it in. And again, the thing I like about this Batman is it's quick, it's easy, it's so simple. I've taught this to 8-year-olds. It's fun to do. It's easily recognizable as Batman. And then you have, you know, Batman. Okay? Batman. Or Batman. So many Batman. Ah! Okay? But the thing about balloons, remember, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Have fun with it. If you have fun with it, the kids are going to have fun with it. Okay? So this is my simple, basic restaurant line Batman. One note, I will make an alteration you can do. A couple quick things that just changes if you wanted just to change things up. Okay? So this is a basic Batman. Okay? A couple things you can do to change it. You can use a 160 for the cape. I'm out of 160s right now, so that's why I just use a 260. But you could just make the head, then pop the other part off, and then do a 160 for the cape if you wanted to have a little bit thinner cape. But I don't think it much matters. It doesn't matter to the client. So it's only if you really think the cape is too bulky and want a thinner one, you can do a 160 for the cape. The other thing you can do is, like I said, you can make this part black and draw a silver bat on it, but I tend to like the yellow because I think it adds a splash of color. The other thing you could do is you can use a silver Sharpie and you could draw eyes. Some kids are really picky about, like, my Batman doesn't have a face. So if you have one of those kids, you could always take a silver Sharpie and just draw eyes and a mouth and a nose on it if you wanted to. But again, this is my simple Batman for line work. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's ever anything else you want to learn how to make, just feel free to send me a question and say, hey, do you know how to make, you know, Jimi Hendrix playing a guitar? As a matter of fact, I do. So, do you know how to make Bob Marley? Well, yes. Do you know how to make Yoda? Yes. Do you know how to make Cinderella beating up Spider-Man? Yes. So, if there's anything you ever want to know how to make, send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on YouTube, whatever you got to do, get in touch with me, give me a call, and I'll show you how to make it. So, hope you enjoyed the instructional video today. If you have any questions on my Batman, hope to hear from you soon. Anyway, hope to see you out there, and happy twisting.